How's it going today, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Shaner's Mechanic Life. Today I got my hands on the Snap-on Tools Shop and Tech Flyer that runs from July 12th to August 31st, 2021. Tire service, power tools, shop equipment, and lighting. Let's see what's inside. First couple pages are all wheel balancers and accessories. You got all sorts of different balancers. You got motorized balancers with raised displays. You got your regular motorized wheel balancer, and you got your hand spin wheel balancer. It looks like they also got a little dolly with all your wheel balancing accessories, all your different bits and pieces. Then you start getting a little fancier. You got your motorized balancer with touchscreen video display. Even tire balancing and tire service has gotten high tech over the years. The next page, they got their tire pressure monitoring tools. You got your TPM S5, and also they still have their TPM S4. You know, if you don't do a whole lot of tire work, it might be worth your money just to get the TPM S4. Save yourself a few bucks. You got tire pressures, gauges, and inflators. The instinct handle, air chuck. Kind of like the look of that. Looks like they're screwdrivers. And then tread depth gauges, and your little pencil tire pressure gauge that you carry in your pocket. Top of the page there, you're getting more into the diagnostic stuff. You get your smoke machine for finding evap leaks and boost leaks and all sorts of different things you can think of. Automotive test kit, a little vacuum gun and all accessories. I've got that kit. I've had it for quite a few years. It's held up quite well, and I like it. I think it was worth the money. And you get your power steering adapter kits. At the top of the next page, getting into their wireless pressure tester sets. It goes up to 500 psi. All your different adapters and hookups, and you can also get a diesel version, which ranges from 0 to 1000 psi. You can test your low side fuel pressure and compression on Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, etc. Motorcycle compression gauge kits. Your 18-piece anodized aluminum cooling system adapter kit. Doesn't look like that comes with a pressure tester. Grease fitting cleaning tool. You all run into those rusted out grease fittings you just can't take to get grease. Got your dial tape pressure gauge. Old school pressure grip grease gun. And your oil spray gun. I don't know anybody that does stuff manually anymore. Everybody's got cordless tools and even pneumatic grease guns. Now we're on to page 6, getting into our welding stuff. Snap-on's got their MIG welders, flexible neck MIG torch. And you got your aluminum torch and wire kit. I don't do a whole bunch of welding. Let me know what you think in the comments section. You guys who do welding, are the Snap-on welders any better, or you just stick with other companies? MIG welders, spool guns, TIG conversion kits. For you guys that do welding, I'll just show you the specs here. It's got all their model numbers and what they can do and what they can't. And we got some metal fab and accessories. Plasma cutters, welding and plasma carts. Here's our plasma cutter specs. Sorry about it being blurry, it's kind of hard to focus on the glossy pages here. And you got your auto darkening goggles kit. So quite the kit. You got a bump cap for head protection, fire retardant hood, soft silicone lined goggles, and a detachable mask. Page 9, you got your skull welding jacket. Now if you're welding, you might as well look badass doing it. Welding sleeves and welding gloves. Those two I think are well worth it. I don't know how many times whenever I've been welding or using a torch, you're getting burns on your hands and wrists, and even the sleeves will help. You get them up the coveralls and stuff like that. And they got all their different types of welding helmets, auto darkening. Get skulls on it, different patterns. Got wide view. If you do a bunch of welding, it might be worth buying something like that. If not, just stick with your basic welding helmet, provided it works. Protect your eyes. Page 10, parts washing equipment. Got a high volume shop, be doing motor work and stuff like that. Something like this might be worthwhile. The amount of time you spend manually cleaning stuff, it sucks up a lot of labor. And you got your blast cabinet, heated parts washers, your regular parts washer, sandblasters, pressure washer, parts basket, and a portable sandblasting gun. And you're starting to get into the bodywork stuff. Bridge puller, file holder, spray guns, touch-up guns. Diagnostic solutions. Handheld gas analyzer. Boy, those sure have gotten smaller since I've started doing testing and stuff like that. Something like that be handy if you do emissions control or even tuning. You can see what your exhaust is like. And you got your video and digital borescopes. Here's the specs on all those. Solus Legend. It's got the Sure Track. Decent basic scan tool for you. And your Diagnostic Thermal Imager Elite. I've got just the regular original thermal imager. I like that quite a bit. But what I like about this is you can have the side-by-side view, so you can see a picture in real time and then the thermal trace of it. Top of page 13, multimeters. Must have kind of stuff when everything you work on nowadays is all electric. You got your hybrids. And you got your digital contact, non-contact laser. Timing gun. That's another thing that doesn't seem to get used too much nowadays. Nothing's got distributors anymore. It's all DIS. That test lead kit, I've got that. It's pretty much got everything you need in there. Had that for quite a few years. They seem to be holding up well. Got your low current color digital display clamp meter. Got your voltmeter and amp clamp all in one, which again is quite handy if you're running around and you got limited space. And a little battery tender. On to page 14. This is not so much a flyer as a small book. You got their 18 volt lights, the clamp light. Seems like every flyer Snap-on's got a new light out. I've got this light. Holds up quite well. I like it quite a bit. And I also have the headlamp. I like the variable brightness on it. Use it quite a bit. Top of page 15, you got 2 lights and a wireless charging station. Articulating lights. Just gonna pan down. You got so many different lights. All depends on what you like and what you prefer and what kind of job conditions you're in. That roadside hazard light might be happy, or handy, not happy. Who's going to be happy doing a roadside call? Looks like you can just turn that on and it'll have a strobe and charging base. Page 16 and 17 is all pneumatic power tools and torque wrenches. Seems as time goes by, I open up my drawer with the pneumatic stuff less and less. Pretty much everything is cordless nowadays. What do you guys think? You still using the pneumatic tools? I'm sure for stuff like sanders and stuff. I don't know much of a cordless tool version that will beat an air one. And your Blue Point stuff. Ratchets, cut-off tools. I've got the mini die grinder. I've had that thing for years. It just doesn't die as long as you keep it lubricated. And your standard blowgun and some air hose. Torque wrenches. Got your standard click style and your split beam. You got your TQRs. Oh, I just can't get it to focus. Yeah, TQR 600. I've had that one. 3/4 inch drive. Use it for torquing down heads on the big trucks and stuff. Never lets me down. Page 18. 18 and 14.4 volt cordless power tools. Pretty much got these in every flyer. You got your right angle die grinder kit, whether you have in the regular Snap-on red or the gray and black. Got your long neck ratchets, band file sanders, and your regular ratchet, temperature guns, and your polish and prep tool. Now we're onto the shop and storage essentials. A heavy duty workbench, 1 drawer, 2 tray work cart, power tool racks, service carts, parts bins, vise, can and screwdriver holders. All these stuff you can have on your work cart. Snap-on creepers. The guy I work with has one. He's uses it daily for quite a few years and it's holding up quite well. Your old school soldering gun. And a tote bag. I don't know if I'd be keeping a tote bag in the back seat of the car. You see the colors on the Snap-on logo, you're just asking for someone to smash your window and take it. In the back page, so there's some PPE stuff, magnetic parts trays, 6-piece drawer organizer. Looks like it's got some wrench holders and socket holders. Looks like all their gloves here are touchscreen capable. Nothing worse than wearing a pair of work gloves and all of a sudden your phone's ringing. You're rushing to get your gloves pulled off so you can swipe your phone to answer it. If you guys use these, let me know what you think. I might get a pair. And they got their impact gloves. Well, that's it for this flyer. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Hit that subscribe button so you know when I get some more videos coming out. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.